Yo, what's good, Jets Nation? This is Richie from Jets Media, and in this video, I just want to talk about the news that Sam Darnold, Mekhi Becton, and Denzel Mims could be making a return to the lineup this Sunday against the Buffalo Bills, and how those three guys are going to make an immediate impact to this offense, and how we could potentially see a way better offense this Sunday. Before I hop into the video, I just want to mention I am a proud partner of Manscaped now, and if you guys are interested to get any product 20% off, all you got to do is go to their website, pick out any product you like, and use my code JETS, and you'll get 20% off any product on the website. I'll leave the link down below in the description if you guys are interested. They have great products over there. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. So, Sam Darnold is obviously the biggest news of this because we got our young quarterback. We got our guy behind center. And it was reported that barring any setbacks, he will be playing. He's listed as questionable as long as Mekhi Becton as well. But Sam Darnold looks like he's going to be playing, and it's going to be interesting to see how he looks out there. Apparently, he still has a little pain in his shoulder, and he's pushing through it. You know, knowing Sam Darnold, he wants to go out there and play for his guys. He has a tough attitude. He wants to push through pain in order to get out there on the field. You know, it kind of worries me. I really don't want to see Sam out there if he's not 100%. But if the coaches and the training staff think it's okay and Sam thinks he can push through it, then I guess that's what's going to happen. You know, this is definitely going to be a way more entertaining Jets game to watch than the previous two games. Watching Joe Flacco back there was so boring. It was terrible. I mean, it was just a guy out there, 35 years old. I'm looking at him like, you have no future on this team. You know, Sam Darnold has potential to be our franchise quarterback still, in my opinion. I know, obviously, we are 0-6, and the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes is definitely a realistic option. I'm not saying that's not at all, but there's still another chance that Sam Darnold turns it around and becomes our guy. I'm not saying either way. I'm just saying that Sam Darnold, watching him play football for the Jets, is way more entertaining than watching Joe Flacco. Even though Sam Darnold hasn't been playing consistently this year, he always shows that little sliver of ridiculous elite talent, and it wows you. And we're hoping that he can get consistent throughout the year, because this end of the season, obviously this season is kind of over with the Jets. They're 0-6. There's 10 games remaining. And if Sam Darnold can go out there and play the next 10 games healthy, and it's time to see if Sam Darnold is our guy. These 10 games are going to be the evaluation process, because if Sam Darnold goes out there and he loses 10 games in a row and he looks bad and we get the first pick, then Trevor Lawrence is going to be out there and the Jets are probably going to take him. But if Sam goes out there and lights it up and plays well and steals a couple games, we win 3 games, win 4 games, we don't have the first pick, that's because Sam Darnold played well. So it's going to be really interesting. Me personally, I'm going to be rooting for Darnold. I am not somebody that roots for the Jets to lose by any means, even when they're, you know, it's the last game of the season and it's better if we lose because of draft compensation. Me personally, I can never watch a Jets game and root against them. It's just not in my blood. I can't do it. So I'm excited to see Sam Darnold. You know, Mekhi Becton is a guy that's coming back as well. He is questionable with the shoulder injury, but I think he's going to be playing. That is a huge deal because, you know, he is a lone bright spot to this Jets team. He looks like our franchise left tackle that can be our guy. And the only concern with Mekhi Becton is his durability. Can he stay healthy? Obviously, he had a shoulder injury, and the way Adam Gase misused him was he put him in the game when he was injured, and that was inexcusable from Adam Gase. So hopefully Mekhi Becton can play, and he can play the rest of the season, and he can bounce back, and he can be healthy and push through his pain and, you know, deal with the adversity of the injuries, because that's the only thing that's concerning me with Mekhi, because he's a big dude, and hopefully he's a bruiser, and he can go out there. I'm not concerned one bit when he's out there in the field, because he did not look bad, like, yet. I mean, if you look at the film, he's let up, 1 sack in all the snaps that he's taken in pass protection. He's dominating in the run. He just looks like a guy that wants to be great, and he is a guy that's going to be an elite tackle in this league if he stays healthy. And I'm so excited to see him. Moving on to Denzel Mims. He potentially could be making his rookie debut. It's not guaranteed. I don't want to misinform you guys in this video. It is not 100% guaranteed Denzel Mims plays. He is eligible to come off the IR, and we will find this out Saturday night before the game. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping. The only thing that concerns me with Denzel Mims, he's only practiced, 6 times in the NFL. He got injured right before training camp, missed all the training camp, and then he got healthy right when training camp was over. He practiced 1 game. He practiced 1 day going into the Buffalo Bills game, week 1, injures his other hamstring. and then he misses all these weeks, and then now he's finally practicing. So he only has like 6 or 7 NFL practices under his belt, and that kind of concerns me because he does not have any experience. He doesn't really have camaraderie with the guys, connection. But you know what? There's people saying, like Sam Darnold, Jordan Jenkins mentioned, that he's making plays in practice. He's making spectacular catches. I just want to see him go out there and just run a route and catch a ball. Even if they activate him and he doesn't really get a lot of reps because of that reason where, they don't want to throw him out there in the fire right away. I totally understand that. I just want to see number 11 on the field because that is a guy that could be potentially a building block for this offense in the future. Wide receiver is one of the weakest positions on this roster, and we've yet to see our rookie receiver out there. And if he goes out and he balls out, not this Sunday, but at the end of the year, it's going to be huge for this team. I'm looking at this rest of the season. Hopefully Sam, Mekhi, and Denzel, all 3 of them are healthy for the remaining 10 games, and those 3 guys can play well. Because if those 3 guys play well at the end of the year, that's really good for next year and the future. Denzel Mims, we need to have a cornerstone out at the wide receiver spot. Maybe he doesn't have to be our number 1 receiver for the future, but he can be a guy that on the outside that can be reliable. He has all the talent. He has the physical tools to be a monster. If you look at his tape at Baylor, he looked like a man amongst boys. He was making spectacular catches, contested catches, back of the end zone fades, the sideline catches, 2 feet in bounds. It's just, I can go on. Denzel Mims looks so good in Baylor, and I'm so excited to finally see him. Hopefully he suits up. And some other injury news while I'm talking about those 3 guys. George Fant injured his knee. He's questionable for the game. Jamison Crowder hurt his groin. He's questionable for the game. So those 2 guys are up in the air. We don't know if they're going to play yet. Chuma Edoga is also questionable. So our 3 top tackles are questionable, which is kind of concerning. Can the Jets go out there and upset the Buffalo Bills? The Buffalo Bills have a lot of injuries. They got John Brown out. Knox is out. And Josh Norman. And I'm pretty sure Tre'Davious White is questionable. You know what? I'm not going to sit here with a straight face and say, yeah, the Jets are going to beat the Buffalo Bills. I'm not that delusional. I understand where this Jets team is, especially coached under Adam Gase. But the only thing I would say is Sam Darnold is known for coming back from injury / mono and playing well. I mentioned this in my flight preview video yesterday. Remember last year, the Jets had no wins, and the Jets coming off a bye week. Sam Darnold comes back from mono, his first game back, going up against the Dallas Cowboys, and he lights it up. He had that ridiculous 92-yard touchdown. He looked elite, and everyone's like, whoa, Sam Darnold, like, he's really good. What happened? Sam Darnold's, like, great. And then that next game was the Patriots game on Monday Night Football. We all know how that went. But all I'm trying to say is Sam Darnold, for some reason, whenever he sits back and he observes and he kind of has those mental healing reps and he can just sit back and not worry, he comes back, he plays lights out football. He did that his rookie season as well. He missed 3 games. He comes back in his rookie year, and he was statistically one of the best quarterbacks in the league in the last 5 games of the year. So this is going to be really interesting to see how Sam comes back after injury. And I just want to see a healthy Sam Darnold, a healthy Mekhi Becton, and a healthy Denzel Mims. That's what this video is really about, because that's all I care about. Those are the 3 guys that's giving me motivation to watch the game, making me actually excited for the game. Because all these past games with Joe Flacco knowing that he's the quarterback, I'm like, wow, the Jets play Sunday, and I couldn't care less. The Jets are playing, and I don't want to watch because it's not going to be fun. There's going to be nothing to look forward to. Frank Gore is going to get 20 carries, and Joe Flacco is going to be looking like Joe Flacco. So hopefully that LaMichael Pirine, the rookie running back, can get involved. Hopefully Denzel Mims can get involved. Mekhi Becton can get some pancakes, and Sam Darnold can go out there and play good football. That really does it for this video. Just want to bring you guys that news and my thoughts of those 3 guys potentially returning to the lineup. Leave a comment down below what you guys think. Are you guys excited? Are you still like, nah, I want the Jets to lose. I want to go 0-16. I want Adam Gase fired. I want Trevor Lawrence. Let me know what you guys think. I'm all over the place as well, and I love hearing you guys' opinions down below. So make sure you comment and like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel for more Jets content. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out. Let's go Jets.